Good evening. We present the news summary. There's been a fatal accident at Ansbalo last night. Police say a man from Pralin was hit by a vehicle near the Ansbalo police station. It appears that the victim had been spending the end of year festivities with his relatives in the district. Two police officers were wounded as they attempted to help the victim. A 47-year-old man is being detained in connection with the incident. The Red Cross Society of Seychelles says it has received substantial amounts of donations over the past year, and the organization says it has been able to provide help to 407 families during 2021, many of them under 18 years. The Red Cross Society said 53 people have been referred to the Agency for Social Protection. 12 residents from the Pointe-la-Rue elderly home have received their glasses after having their eyes tested in September last year. The glasses have been gifted to them by the Lions Club Seychelles, Optic Seychelles, and MCB. The residents of the Pointe-la-Rue elderly home were the latest to receive their glasses after those from the La Retraite, English River, and Plaisance homes. The Lions Club Seychelles said that the donations have added up to 100,000 rupees so far. Seychelles has doubled its effort to reach 100% protection of mangroves and seagrasses by 2030. The commitment comes as a nature-based solution to its national determined contributions known as NDCs to the Paris Agreement on Climate Change 2015. To achieve the target, a study called the Seagrass Mapping and Carbon Assessment Project is being carried out to determine the coverage and carbon storage capacity of Seychelles seagrasses. To better understand the location and extent of seagrass, researchers will collect satellite images of seagrass beds throughout the country. They will also collect field data to develop a validated map of seagrass distribution and extent.
The job is to go on the ground and to take a GPS that tells us where we are, take cameras, and photograph and GPS points all around Seychelles. And then this will be linked to the satellite images so that we can translate them and say, okay, when your wavelength on your satellite image looks like this, we know from our experience that there's this kind of habitat. Maybe it's seagrass, maybe it's coral reef, maybe it's bare sand. So this is the kind of information that we're trying to put together. So this schematic just shows you your seagrass beds. The scientists going around with these with cameras and GPS devices, plus also collecting the coring samples, which will then be analyzed.
Officials from the Biosecurity Agency say efforts to control stray dogs in the country will continue despite the fact that an exercise started 4 months ago has not produced the expected results. The exercise involved the registration of all dogs of all owners in the country. The form is filled with all the details of the pet, including their names and that of their owners, as well as the required license. Then the dogs are microchipped. The Biosecurity Agency says more than 1,000 dogs have been registered over the past 4 months, but it is hardly the figure they expected. And this was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.